kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really my tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah, rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat from the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Oh my devil, when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to find my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. Mind's ain't really not tame, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. ripping 100 more less. Never stop, no rest, till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck, progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests, more blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest, I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do enough to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame, I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see the sun coming out of that rain. My team, really my team, I'ma never slow down, I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage, it's taking over, I'm a slave for you.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports. It's a pleasure to have you live to charge for a little countdown to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. The race of the night as we watch the Final Four get set in the NASCAR Cup Series. I am looking forward to what Phoenix has to offer next week, but tonight the AMP Racing Series is going to the Tricky Triangle. Pocono Raceway under locks, under the absolute blessing that it is. It is week 8 here in this season 2 for us here at Signature Esports. A great time. Go Quicksilver team. Love to see it out there. Muscarella, thank you very much for the the motorsports team. Hey, much love. Thank you for the like. RB, much love to you as well, sir. I hope you're having a good night. It is the day. It is the week. It is the month. It is whatever you want to call it. It is that time. It is November 2nd. November 3rd. Let me take that back. November 3rd. My days are off. Daylight savings time has screwed us all up. So, those things do happen, from time to time. I wish I could have made it, but I can't afford iRacing right now. Brother, I need to get you hooked up with some iRacing deals. Here is race information for tonight's race. It's going to be week 8 at Pocono. 80 laps, 75% fuel, 4 tire changes, 1 fast repair for the driver, 76 degrees on the track temperature, 66 degrees on the air temperature, 57% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a blustery 11-mile-an-hour wind. It will shake up these cars, these next-gen cars. Feel everything on the racetrack that you could ever ask for. Bistro 1605 and Boyle giving you all the action tonight for the AMP Racing Series. It is a huge change in the direction of the racing. It's absolutely a phenomenal time. The 2.5-mile lane Tricky Triangle with 3 different turns it's going to be, it's Pocono. We like Pocono, right? That's how we do it. That's how we like it. That's how we see it. Let's go, Matt Allen, Motorsport or Esports out there. Much love to you. We like it. It's going to be good. Thank you to everybody for being out there. You're all amazing, and I'm telling you, keep rocking what you got going on. Starting grid presented by Bistro 1605 is going to look as such. Josh Barr, your pole sitter tonight. Steven Laskowski is going to be your outside pole sitter. Michael Moquin is going to be there with road number 2 with Matt Allen to the outside. Andrew Davis, Justin Zukic is going to be there, row number 3. Chris Cornett, Aaron Ryan at row number 4. Brad Dove, Zach Thompson, row number 5. RB Turner, Ryan Wendt, making up row number 6. Row 7 will be David Ammons, Andrew Scrotenbauer, Michael Boisvert, Jeremy Daniel, all the way through row 8. Robert Church, Russell Olivero, going to be out there, row number 9. Lee Watson, Christian Beauclair, out there as well, row number 10. Mike Daniels, final driver here tonight as the 80 lapper is going to be. It's going to be insane. It's going to be good. Good. It's good. So yeah. Yeah, how about them apples? If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support the stream, no matter where you're watching, Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube. We are live on all three platforms. Thank you to all of our following and to everybody out there. If you're in our Discord, I want to make sure that we give you an opportunity to do this this week. So on Friday through Monday, we're going to be playing, all the way through Veterans Day, basically. We're gonna be playing a video that's gonna be honoring all of our veterans. And we're gonna make sure that we cycle that out as well. And I want to make sure that we do that. Veterans Day is near and dear to my heart, not just for me, but for also my brother. So if you have a veteran, no matter where you are in the world, if you're in our Discord, please hit that Veterans channel. I think it's Veterans Day Photos is what the channel's called. Post a veteran, little description. Give me some insight on your veteran, and we'll make sure that we put them all in that video. I wanted to have a little bit of time to. The deadline on this is going to be Thursday, so that way I can get the video put together, and then we'll make that work for the weekend, and it'll be all weekend long. It's gonna be cool. One of it's very, very few times that we get the chance to get out there and do those kinds of things. And I do that every year, so that's one thing that I will say. We're seeing a little Halloween paint schemes. When I say Halloween, we're seeing some candy, more candy. Lots of candy. It's going to be good. Good to see you all out there. Thank you very much. Keep the chats lively, keep them friendly, and make sure that you all have a good time. We want to make sure that we continue to do so to help support what we've got going on. Boyle Construction is a family-owned construction management company in the greater LeHigh Valley Pennsylvania area, serving all of your commercial and residential needs. Built better with Boyle since 1947. You can pay them a visit at 3850 Sierra Circle, Center Valley, PA. You can give them a call at 484-223-0726 or info@boyleconstruction.com. Bistro 1605 is located at 1605 North Main Street in High Point, North Carolina. They are known for exceptional hospitality and culinary delights. They were taking reservations for the High Point Furniture Market and Showroom. But they do have some catering services. I want you to reach out to them by either giving a call at 336-883-3821 or give them a visit by stopping by at 1605 North Main Street there in High Point, North Carolina. 3 different turns and a whole lot of speed. It's going to be a lot of action here for the drivers as everybody gets ready to go. Green flag racing here at Pocono. Man, oh man. What's up, Joey? Good to see you. Let's go, Jeremy Daniel. I'm seeing all the drivers ready to go. Let's do it. Green flag. Lap 1 complete. Let's go for the Veggie Bird. Everybody shouting out. Yeah, to Aaron from Nicole Sherry out there. Go Bar from Joey. Much love to you, Joey. Thank you for being back out there again. Thank you to everybody who is subscribed and being a part of what we've got going on. We appreciate that very much. Bar, your race leader currently right now. Laskowski's going to be in second. Drivers up a couple of spots here. Scrotenboer is going to be up in that 16 up 3 so far. Brad Duff off 3. This is a tire-eating track, the Tuttle Turn. A huge amount of momentum going around. You gotta take your time. RB Turner dropping into the corner of the 0-2. Big full send momentum. I think the only driver I don't have on driver cams is RB. Speaking of the driver cams, let's do it. You see your driver out there, give him some love. Share the experience with it. Oh, bar up under the wall. Tight in the corner. Having to back off here. So he dropped heavily there. Aaron Ryan, fastest lap of the race, is the number 7 car. Trying to work on it. There is Aaron Ryan on your racing screen. And for your heart's content, everybody working. Tuttle turn very busy. Laskowski into the 98 rolling. Joey, thank you for the like. Mr. Jatina, the man, the Sim 500 crew. Kicking butt and taking names and doing everything that he is out there. Much love to you, my friend. I hope you're having a great night. How was your Halloween? How were the kids' Halloween for you? Much love to you, my friend. Here's the Fear the Beard. The man behind it. Jeremy Daniel working for it. You gotta fear the beard, folks. I'm telling you. He's got the beard. The missus says it's 8 inches long, and it's a beard. There's another big beard. That's a 16. Andrew pushing forward. 4 spots now inside the top 10 through the total turns. Got to drag the brake a little bit, but be able to push out. Sometimes you can just lift and get the momentum, but the outside's going to be working. Final went up on the outside lane, try to push. Again, big passes can be made up on the outside. This is a track that you can utilize multiple grooves in the flat turns. 40 up, out. Keeping it straight. There is Brad Dove, the Dove Love Machine. Off 4 from the start of the race. Maximizing performance, and the nose cam on board is Chevrolet. We're looking good so far. Thank you to everybody for being out there. There's the LPA excitement, as a lot of these drivers still trying to maximize performance. I like the sticker. I'm going to have to get me some LPA stickers. There is the man behind the scenes. That's the old 33. Andrew Davis off 1 from the start of the race. Drop into the corner, trying to get to the back bumper of Moquin. Aaron Ryan just behind, a little free into the corner. Zukic in a good, positive position, but there's Chris Cornett, the 88. Cornett rolling. Last driver out there, putting in the energy. Oh, don't blink, Andrew. Holy cow. Zook, fastest lap of the race, 53.12. Zook not on driver cams this week either. It's all good. Big whoop for the man behind the scenes. We appreciate him. Hear the beard. I like it, Diana. Good luck to all the drivers. Says Roberts, thank you for the like out there, sir. I did see that. Thank you very much. I appreciate you as always. 6 laps complete. Laskowski's going to be out front. Matt Allen's going to be in second. Zukic in third. A lot to be said, a lot to be looked at, a lot to be looking over. We don't like it. We'll like it a lot. Matt Allen under pressure from the 2. Allen on the front straightaway. Fords lead the top 4. Chris Cornett for Chevy. And the number 88, Andrew Davis, just behind the Reese's the Reese's. It's not Reese's Pieces. We all know the adults with trick-or-treating. They're the ones that like the Reese's Pieces. Looked like Ryan went out of the race. What if he had a disconnection issue there? Howdy, Al Shane. What's going on, brother? How are you doing? That's my friend from across the big pond. It is Monday where he is at. Right about now. He is you starting your work week early with a little iRacing. That's the best way to look at it. Zukic, good run right now as they continue to press forward. Jeremy Daniel moving up a spot here. The 5 gets around Christian Beauclair in the 95. Robert Church of the 21 pushing back forward. As the old Wildcatters get a good looking paint scheme on that car. Much love to everybody out there. Mo Quinn, 53.03, fastest lap of the race. Tires getting up to pressure. One of the things that I liked about what NASCAR did today, it showed how the actual tires work out. Lunchtime, 12 p.m. Monday. That's what I mean. That puts you, so it's 6:51 p.m. where I'm at. And if it's getting ready to be noon where you're at, holy cow. That is 18 hours? Wait, 15 or 17 hours. I can math, I promise. Holy cow. So he's almost he's 3/4 of a day behind us. Hold on to your butts. From the Budgie. Much love to you, Budgie. I hope you're having a good night out there. Thank you for being out there. She is the best moderator and the best person you can ask for. Chris Cornett pushing up the race line now as Moquin drops back 2. Andrew Davis off 1. Aaron Ryan up 1. Josh Barrs off 7 from the start of the race. They're going to be trying to work forward. One of the things I want to talk about with this series is, the point standings. We got to talk about points because points matter. We're week 8. They're getting close to being halfway with this season. And one of the things that we like to look at is kind of where drivers do their due diligence, right? Let's save this image real quick. Bear with me. We're going to put it up on the screen here in just a moment. Hold on to your butts. It's going to kind of take up the whole screen for a moment. Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Points, there it is. Josh Barr, the point standings, 3 above RB Turner. Zukic 4 off of what these drivers have going on. Andrew Davis sits 4th in the point standings. Aaron Ryan 5th in the point standings. As we see just kind of where these drivers line out. Drivers in the red are locked into the playoffs due to wins as of now, and you got to make sure that you have the opportunity to make the playoffs work. And one of the big factors in making the playoffs is making as many races as you can for the AMP Racing League. So your drivers, you're looking at it right there. If the playoffs were to start today, Christian Beauclair would be on that cutoff line. Beauvais right there, virtual tie for 12th. Points are stacking up. Allen, your race leader, currently right now, quarter second to Justin Zukic, who's in second, side by side with the 98. Matt Allen up 3. Zook trying to do what he can. Chris Cornett to the outside. Cornett, big push into the corner. Tuttle turn, very busy for these drivers. iRacing is your platform for sim racing. If you have not gotten out there and put yourself on the iRacing platform today, well, this is going to be one of the things you got to look at. You can race tracks like Pocono. Pretty darn exciting, right? 88 to the back bumper to the 98. LPA working into turn 1. The battle for second. Out to a quarter second as the 88 runs the draft lane. Zukic trying to close in. Zukic just right there on the back bumper of the 88. Opportunity getting into the tunnel turn. 33. Little blank out of Andrew. He looks fine. Whoa. Free for the 46 of Matt Allen. Caution will come out here on the bottom side. Just got free. Held on to the brakes. So Matt Allen going around out of the tunnel turn. Yep. And a great save for that driver. You know, does happen. We like it. Drivers will back it down. We'll see if anybody comes to pit road. A couple extra sets of tires out there. 80 laps is a long way around this racetrack, and you got to think about how this track runs. 25 to 35 laps, depending on kind of how the fuel cycle gets set out. When drivers might think about pit road. So a couple of pit stops here for these drivers. They can run 30 laps. That'll put them in a good sector. Right now, we're 12 laps into this one. Churchy back here had a couple of blinks there, so we'll see. We're kind of seeing what's going on with him. Oh, Church can't see. I think Church is having an issue on the bottom side. That's hard. That's hard. Whenever you're having connection issues, it becomes difficult because you can't see the other cars around you, and you're just trying to maximize what you've got going on. I think drivers might think about pit road. Yeah, tires, fuel. We'll see. We'll see if the majority of the field takes tires. If anybody saves any for the long haul. Going to be under caution for the next 2 laps and long pace laps at this racetrack as these drivers get down to it. As they do, we'll leave it on where it needs to be and be right back. All right, let's see. Stephen Laskowski, full set of tires. Mo Quinn with a set of tires. Scrotenbohr, like he got a couple extra seconds of damage repaired, but tires there. Mike Daniels would have been your lucky dog. Robert Church on pit road trying to figure some things out. Little damage being taken care of. There's Matt Allen. 10 seconds of damage repaired for that driver. You were the hydrate budget. Much love to you. Chris Cornett is your race leader. Fuel only for that driver. Didn't see anybody really take any right side tires. I think full set for a couple of drivers. Josh Barr had some bright side damage, so he went ahead and took care of that. We'll see if that's going to work out for him. We'll see if tires will prevail, or is it going to be all about clean air? Only these drivers can do it, and they can only make the decision for themselves. As we've only ran 12. All right. Lights are off on the pace car. It's going to be Chris Cornett, Justin Zukic, Aaron Wright, Andrew Davis, and David Emmett. We have Zach Thompson out there as well. Laskowski, R.B. Turner, Boy Ver, Mo Quinn. Your top 10 when it comes to the restart here. Good to see you all out there. Thank you all very much for being the coolest cats in all of the sim racing world. The average pace lap around this racetrack without coming to pit road, somewhere around minute 40. Some of it be closer to 2 minutes. So you want as few cautions as you can possibly get because it just takes forever. The drivers want to be racing. I'm not saying anything bad about any kind of cautions. I just think that it's interesting to look. Brad Dove ready to go. Beauclair is going to be up 3 again. Dove giving in a little fuel, little montage. Everybody. All right, chain drivers on. Pace car is going to dive in out of turn 3. What, turn 4? Yep, that's right. No real thing, right? It's only 3 corners. It's Pocono. Come on now. Restart zone coming up. Through the gears are going to go. Green flag. Daniels Church Wright went out of the race. Good restart for the 88. Andrew Davis to the bottom side. Zukic to the outside. Corner out. Driver side by side as everybody looks to split the stream. Laskowski, newer tires, going to be able to rocket forward here a little bit. First Toyota is going to be Zach Thompson. Actually, take it back. The lone Toyota into number 81. 7 backs the corner up. Laskowski on the bottom side of the racetrack. 98 trying to get to the inside of the 7. Turn 3 rolling. Emmett pushing hard to the back bumper to the 3. Zukic right behind the 88. Brad Dove looking to the outside of Russell Oliveira. Lee Watson back here as well. Russell in the number 6-2, putting in some energy. Energy. Kind of like Pokemon, but better. Much love, Shane. I hope you're having a good night. Howdy, y'all, to everybody out there. Nice save from Diana. I like it. It was a great save. Matt Allen Esports says Muscarella. That was Lee Watson out there. 2, 3, and 4 for the Muscarella Motorsports. I say Musk. I don't mean it. I meant Musk. We talked about it last week. 17 of 80 complete, 18 underway. As all these drivers continue to go to work. Andrew up 4, positive spots gained. David Ament. Ament right there, that 99. It's going to be up 9 spots. Boyer up 7. Ooh, hear the tire scrubbing. Michael Moquin right behind. On board with Aaron Ryan here. Laskowski just ahead of him. The tire scrubbing is massive on this racetrack. Little volume for you folks. You can definitely hear when the right sides are pushing up the racetrack, and it's one of the things that we hear. Opportunity knocker. Chris Cornett, the race leader, Zukic. Looking to the inside of the 88. Zook double breaks into the corner. A little blink for him. The 88 will drop back. Zukic to lead. Andrew Davis up to Ament. Ament right there in the 99. See the 98 to the inside. Your outside pole sitter. Try to pull within that quarter panel. Every bit of it working. Here's the momentum down to the back straightaway. 98 there to side draft. And the tunnel turn coming up. The reason why they call it the tunnel turn, folks? Well, because there's a big giant tunnel underneath it. That's how the haulers get to the infield, and that's how all of these vehicles, it's such a big track, you have to have a way to get into this racetrack, and that's one. I think that's the only way to get it. I think the wall completely surrounds this racing surface. Pocono, famous throughout the NASCAR circuit, and absolutely a ton of fun. I like this racetrack. Like it a lot. They broke ground at Pocono in 1968. The architect for Pocono Raceway is Roger Ward, and it was the Pocono International Raceway from 1968 to 1987. The Great American Gateway 400 has been ran at the NASCAR Cup Series level from 1971 until today. The NASCAR Xfinity Series and the Truck Series have both run here as well. IndyCar Series ran here from 2013 to 2019. The ARCA Menard Series has ran here on and off What's a Sunset Hill Shooting Range 150. 1969, 1983, 1987 to 2023. It did not run at Pocono in the 2024 season, which I think they should. Absolutely think they should. The IMSA GT Championship was ran here as well from 1981 to 1985 and is still a massive racetrack for all kinds of racing throughout all of the Pocono Raceway. They do have caution's going to come out here. They do have an interior course as well. We love to see it. Matt Allen having an issue. 46. Second time today. Just free. And then he gets free. The 95 gets free on the outside. And I changed this camera. I might have to change it back. This is the tunnel turn. So 46 getting into the corner here. 46 drops into the corner right there. 95 drops in behind. 46 gets free, and the 95 makes a turn to go back to the outside here, and it frees him up. And then all of a sudden, Christian down to the 46. Both drivers go around. Then on to the wall. Big ol' ouch. Zukic up there. Jerry, thank you for the like, sir. Much love to you, my friend. Oh, Jerry Culver. That's the Bearded Racer 13 on Twitch. Ghost Dragon, much love. Big ouch. I think that was a good ouch. Joey, I don't know what that's in reference to. Your drivers might be thinking about tires. If they didn't take tires before, Laskowski will come to pit road, might be able to take fuel only, have a chance to push forward. Everybody coming up. Go Brad Dove. Dove made it back up to 14th there. I think he took, I don't know if he took fuel only last time he was there, so we'll see what Dove's got going on. Ryan out of the range. Churchy having connection issues, which is unfortunate. He'd be 10 laps down right now. Michael Moquin's going to be your race leader. Give it on 13. Took tires. Might be trying to shake this one up. All of the extra action. Do believe tomorrow we're going to be having be working on the PC tomorrow. So we might be doing some test streams before we do it. Go Dove. On the Bearded Racer out there on the old Twitch arena. Much love to you, friend. My friends. So yeah, we'll be doing some test streams tomorrow. I'm going to be basically I'm going to doing a complete refresh on the computer tomorrow. We're probably going to have a new graphics card in tomorrow sometime, I think. It's one of two packages I'm expecting. The other one's my debit card. I need my debit card, folks. You know. All right, Michael Moquin, Stephen Leskowski. The 98, fuel only for that driver. Josh Barr, fuel only. Scroton Bohr, Keeban took fuel only as well. 10 spots gained. Chris Cornett took tires. Michael Moquin on a different cycle than everybody else. Trying to do something different. Matt Allen came to pit road. A minute 17 of damage fixed. 44.5 seconds for Christian Beauclair, the 95. Seems like the cars are getting a little bit more free. Lights are going to be off on the pace car this time by. Thank you to Bistro. Thank you to, of course, Boyle Construction. Bill Bender with Boyle. They can't fix cars, but boy, can they get out there and they can build you something brand new, whether it's commercial or residential. Make sure that if you're in the LeHigh Valley Pennsylvania area, you're going to want the best. And they've been the best since 1947. So make sure that you hire for experience, folks. Similar to the iRacing scene, you know, I am one. I will say I have the experience. It's about as good as I could be there. I'm arguably one of the. I can't say that either. That'd be me tooting my own horn. I don't do that. I have experience. That's good enough. When it comes to broadcasting, you do that, right? And then you do what you got to do. Yeah, check out the Bearded Racer. Go give him a follow for me if you're out there on Twitch, folks. Click his name, give him a follow. It would mean the world to me to see that guy have more success than me. It would mean the world to me to have any content creator that jumps in to have more success than me. Because that's just the way we're supposed to do things. Again, if you are out there and you have a veteran and you want to take part in our Veterans Day celebration, which is going to last all weekend long, please make sure that you put in our Discord your veteran photo and a little description. You even can see a photo of me whenever when I left basic training. I had to take a new DoD photo. We go back to green here. I had to take a DoD photo because I had changed my MOS in basic training and went to Ranger School shortly thereafter. So there was a lot of things that kind of happened. So you get to see an early version of me when I was like 17. You go 17. Let's go, Russell. Much love to you. Go Dragon. Thank you very much. Olivero, I want to see him do big things. This guy right here. Give him some love. Yeah. Little turn busy. Jeremy Daniel right ahead of him. Keep shouting your drivers out. Give them some love. 95 free on the bottom side. Beauclair working. That outside lane on new tires out of turn 3 is absolutely a masterful way to try to make some passes. But you got to do it early. Moquin, we'll see Laskowski. Andrew Scodenboer down on the bottom side. We'll see the 35 of Josh Barr trying to encroach on that one. Still trying to hold on a second here. Cheer your drivers on. 27 of 80 being completed. About a third of the way through this race. See the 16 trying to work where he can. Justin Zukic having a phenomenal day. He drops into turn 3. And this corner out, it's going to be insane. Watch the run he's going to get here. 16 a little free. Out of the throttle a little bit, but he's good. 88 all the way to the inside. 3 wide on the front straightaway. Turn 1 about to get bumpy. It's going to get bumpy. Nah, it's good. Everybody settles out, too, to the bottom side. Cornette. Chris in the 88. Oh, a little blank for the 16. He's good. 88 out onto the back straightaway before they hit the tunnel turn here. We'll see Josh Barr close in and back out. 16. Good drop in. 10 spots gained for the 16. Baji giving another sub. Hey, we're up to 55. That's still every sub that I get on Twitch just increases my total amount to like a record high. So thank you very much, Budgie. Ghost Dragon, welcome aboard, man. Man or woman, whichever, whoever you are, much love to you. Thank you very much, Budgie, for the gifted sub. Welcome to the Warrior Club there, Ghost Dragon. You just get to avoid some of those pesky ads. Pretty cool. 88 all the way to the bottom side of the racetrack. Cornette trying to break the draft here. Will slide up behind the 16. The side draft is massive. Yeah, folks, I tell you what. We had 27 the other day, and then our good friend Penguin matched it and gifted 27 subs. They started a hype train. We had a level 7 hype train. We had bits and subs and all kinds of stuff. And then it got me up to, now I have 55 subscribers on Twitch. We're 3 away from our follower goal, which is 1,000 followers, which is cool. I like that. I think that's really cool. You know, we've continued to grow and grow and grow, and you know, I'm humbled to be able to even think about doing this. So that is the most. That's the most I've ever had. I don't even know how much money that's going to be, but I'm cool with it. I'm humbled, and I appreciate it. I'm very humbled. We have. I know every content creator will say, "Hey, we have the best community ever." I swear to everything holy. I feel like I have the best community, not just in the iRacing world, but in the gaming spectrum altogether. Laskowski has a 0.8 of a second lead, almost 0.9 of a second lead over Zukic here. Zook running a 4-position gain here in second. Has been very, very good on this racetrack so far. We'll see if he's going to be able to drop into turn 1 and carry this momentum. Moquin still holding on to third with a little bit older cycle, a little older tire. 88 right to the back bumper of the Ford. Absolutely. Big W for Budgie out there for being a legendary moderator, but also somebody who helps continue to help us grow. Josh Barr on 5. He's your pole sitter. Had a little bit of an issue earlier. Wonder if he was trying to save anything. Right now on the move, 33 to the outside. Aaron Ryan right behind, back where he started in 8th. Again, your biggest winner of the race is the 16. Just trying to maximize performance. Thank you to all of our sponsors. Beef Jerky Unlimited gives us all of our driver cams. Thank you to, of course, Carpets. You see it on the screen, 757-536-5155. If you're in North Carolina, the Outer Banks, North Carolina area, and you need luxury vinyl planks installed, I encourage you to find that guy. Virginia as well. Lunatic Designs gives us a huge formula for somebody else that can do design work. So if you need somebody, reach out to him. It's Kigo the Lunatic out there on the social media channels. Shop Racing has been the legends in racing across our tenure of broadcasting. Is the longest running and most active iRacing league that we've been a part of. 33 Little Waltap there. Aaron Ryan right to the back bumper. And they put their money behind me, and I put my faith behind them, and they've invested in Signature Esports quite a bit. And that's largely to do with not just the league, but also the drivers behind the leagues. And 33 on the bottom side. Andrew Davis coming to a stop. Should be a caution here. He gets free out of turn 1. Sheesh. Up and out, just free. Oh, that's a pucker moment. Great job by all the drivers. Holding on to it. Andrew Davis. Good to go. So thank you to Chop Racing, and of course, thank you to Mandarin Racing. He's the first guy who ever subscribed to my channel. He is a legend, and he's the first guy who ever put money in my pocket and became a sponsor of us last year, which we appreciate, and we thank them. Dark Horizon Fishing and Spicy. He is the master of open water fishing. Will take you out in the fishing season over in the Chesapeake Bay area. I encourage you to check him out. Oh, man. Quick caution, and as they do, we will hold on to our butts, and everybody stretch. Everybody get something to drink. Some water, or partake in whatever you want to partake in. I'll be right back. Gotta grab some coffee, folks. Josh Barr's going to be your race leader currently as the drivers get ready to go back to green flag racing. And we can always appreciate the calm before the storm because lots of things can happen, right? Barr, fuel only on his pit stop on lap 23. Aaron Ryan, tires on lap 23. So about an 11 lap difference on cycle. About every 10 laps we're seeing a caution come out here, and it's shaking the field up. So pit strategies alike, we'll see a lot of drivers still ready to press forward. Laskowski, first driver on tires, is going to be sitting in 10th. Justin Zukic took tires as well. Matt Allen came in. He took some tires. RB Turner, fuel only for that driver. Moquin took tires. Lee Watson, everybody back here took tires. Olivero took fuel only. He is just maximizing the Silver Dragon. Josh Barr coming around is going to see the pace car dive in, and as we would be, we're going to go back to it here. Bistro 1605, Boyle Construction, and everybody ready to go. Green flag. Josh Barr with a good jump. Aaron Ryan looking to be in tow. 37 of 80. You're hard on the brakes when you can be. Fuel only for the 88, the 99 of David Ammett up to the outside. 88 down to the brake to draft. Cornette will lose third on the straight here, but we'll see if he's going to be able to slide up and be able to drop into the corner. 99 down in. All over the back bumper of the Kit Kat duo. Goes to, caution back out quickly here. Lee Watson, Russell Olivero. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, left front damage for Lee Watson. Let's do a little bit of that chase view here one more time. We'll back this up just a moment. It's just getting into turn two. And Russell has to turn into the corner here. Russell trying to drop into the corner. Lee out of the gas and drifted up the race line here, so he's out of the gas a little bit more. Russell nowhere to go. Just right there on the back bumper. Yeah. And there's so much out of the throttle. The 95 had nowhere to go as well. So, fourth caution of the race coming out. Bam! Trying to get the levels just right, trying to get ourselves in the best momentum. The best kind of momentum call that you can ask for here. Thank you to everybody. All right. Josh Barr. Aaron Ryan. Quick restart. We'll see if they stay out. Chance to shut the engines off. I still think there's a green flag pit stop in all of this. They can't run with 75% fuel. They cannot run the length of this race. We'll see these two come to pit road. Maybe not. Brad Dove is coming to pit road. Jeremy Daniel coming to pit road as well. Fuel management might be a thing here. RD, Andrew Davis, Boyd Claire, Russell Olivero coming to pit road. Lee Watson coming in as well. Right, left front damage. Making that car very tough to drive down pit road here. Josh Barr, still your race leader. Aaron Ryan's going to stay there to the back bumper. Good opportunity. Good luck For all the drivers, we appreciate them. There is the Boyle Construction. I like this shirt. It's a good-looking shirt. There's Aaron giving some love out there. Appreciate the fam. Don't distract him. No, I'm totally kidding. Go distract him. Distract him. Tell him, hey, you got to win this. You're driving a Kit Kat car. The Signature's Mrs. Favorite. Like the chicken shirt. And all the drivers, again, thank you very much. Here's the biggest beard on all of iRacing right there. Go bar for the 35, says Joey. Bar said free Hershey bars for all if he wins. I like it. There you go. I can eat Hershey bars. I can eat those. For those who don't know, I've been gluten-free for almost 4 years now. Almost 4 years now. And there's certain things that I can't eat. There's Andrew. There's Dove. Ready to rock and roll. That's a driver in the farming industry out there, helping make the world go round. LPA driving team. We appreciate them all. Big Baby Davis. Laughing. Bar talking chocolate tea. Like it, Matt Franks. Much love. Love to see it. Love to see it. We thank you to all the drivers running the Beef Jerky Unlimited driver cams. If you haven't tried Beef Jerky Unlimited, speaking of food, you got to go try them. Some of the best beef jerky you're going to have. Justin's favorite beef jerky through them is the A1 beef jerky. It's absolutely... How you join this league? You need to join it by... there's an email address. Let me grab it for you. I can't invite you to the Discord because they have that situated. But if you want to join it, you need to join it by... I got to get to... Give me a second. I'll get you the email address. Got to email them, get in your Discord information. And... Give me a second. I should just have this on a command so that way I can give it to you guys. I really should. I really should. Give me a moment. There it is. If you want to do it, this is how you join it. There it is for both, for on there and on there. I'm going to put it on Facebook as well, so Facebook has it. Here you go, Facebook. Diana, you have a lot of gluten-free foods at Costco. I know. It's amazing. Go, Brad. I'm telling you what, one of the best things about being able to shop gluten-free now is that you don't realize. I didn't realize when I first had to do this. My body said at the ripe old age in my mid-30s that I was not going to be able to process gluten anymore, and I became allergic to it. I'm allergic to the protein in flour, so it stinks. Haven't had a good sandwich in 4 years. Back at it, Green. But I can have a Hershey's bar. There's no gluten in that. Cannot have a Kit Kat, though. But Jess can. You're welcome. You're welcome. Email them. You got to give them your Discord information. And they'll get you hooked up. Normally, I would just invite people to the Discord, but we can't do that. They want to take a look at you. They want to see what you guys have got going on, and they have their own vetting process, which I understand. If you want another good league to join, Chop Shop Racing is going to be the league I would recommend. 33 cents the bottom side here. 4 is going to be in tow as well. Brad Dove to the outside. Ooh, baby, 3 wide here. ChopShopRacing.net or discord.gg/ChopShopRacing. You can do that as well. That's a good league. They run dirt on Monday, trucks on Tuesday, cup on Friday. Currently right now. David's going to be second of 11. Chris Moretz back it up in third. And 4-lap difference on tires and fuel for some of the drivers here. There's Andrew Davis on the bottom side out of the corner. 4 is going to be just ahead. Moquin even on 34, a little bit fresher tire. Andrew Davis with an opportunity to move forward here. And check it all out. Thank you to everybody. Matt Allen up on the outside. Allen, oh, right side damage. Andrew, I hate to do it to you, but you're blinking, and I want to make sure it's not me. Yeah, you're having an issue. I'm going to hang you up. If you're out there listening, I'm hanging up your camera. Going back if it happens. But make sure his camera's not causing any issues. They use the internet from their computers. We want to make sure that they're not having a connection issue. Lee Watson, last drive on the lead lap, bringing it back up to the front. Russell down in tow, back to the inside. There is the 0-2 of R.B. Turner holding on. This 62 gets tight to the 0-2. Good break for the 62. Moquin dropping back. There is Jeremy Daniel in the 5, seeing the 4. 4 drops back a little bit. I think the 4 might have gotten free. He was running up here with the 33 of Andrew Davis. 5-5 moving forward. Josh Barr, your race leader. Chris Cornett dropping to the inside. Grijalva, what's up, brother? Good to see you out there, my friend. You had to miss this one. I saw you had to miss this one. Oh, 35 to 88. Outside lane prevailing out of turn 1. Cornett down to break the track. We'll see if Josh Barr can turn into the corner here. He's going to. Zukic having a little bit of a blink there as well. I wonder if the East Coast is just having internet issues because some of these drivers live on the East Coast. You guys have any outages over there? You're welcome. You are very welcome. Yeah, I'm always looking for recipes too, folks. Jess makes this this gluten-free bread is absolutely amazing. I've had to change the way that I cook for the house and for everything that we do. Are able to hold on to turn 1 there. Got a little bit of a lead here, quarter second. Closing back in for Cornett. Barr came in on 23 last time, so we'll see how that's going to work. Zukic working the outside lane. Yeah, the National Guard weekend, he's in New Mexico. I knew he was going to have to miss it, but that stinks. It's been a good race for him. 7 to the 2. The dog-eat-dog world free back here for a little bit. That's Boyer back here. 5-5, just a little bit free. He's good. This is Brad Dove making the pass on the outside. It's going to slide back up here. I like it. Well, thank you for stopping in and rooting us on. 35 utilizing the outside lane on turn 1. Working for him. Cornett into the draft here. We'll have to just know that. Ooh. Bobbled out a little bit. Little wall tap. Holding on to it. Everybody's good. They're all good. Jeremy Daniel getting around. It's Christian here in the 95. I think he got free again. There's the 0-2 of R.B. Turner, LPA driver, trying to roll forward. R.B. good look so far. Aaron Ryan just ran his fastest lap of the race, a 53.16. Sorry for the ads there, Twitch. If you are not subscribed, well, watch the ads, please. Aaron Ryan good in the corner here. It's right to the back bumper to the 2. Up and run. Can he do it? Can he do it? Back into the throttle, back into the throttle, back into the throttle. Clear of the 2. Gonna bump draft him down the front straightaway here. He did it all for the cookie. Double breaks into the corner. Down shifts to fourth. Good run. Gonna push out. Oh, a little free. Ah, big wiggle. .48 of 80. They will have a green flag pit stop on at some point. 22 laps to go here. And you'll definitely see Josh Barr have to think about pit road before any one of these drivers. Barr back to the outside. 88 trying to push the inside lane. 35 back on the outside. Is going to push up near the wall. Good run for the 35. Able to hold on to the lead. He did it all for the Hershey's. There you're right. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong. Two to the bottom side. Keeping everybody close. Josh Barr. Comfortable right now. Ooh, a little bump for the two. To the back bumper of Cornette. Chevy's lead. Ford in third. A Chevrolet in fourth. And a Ford of Stephen Laskowski right behind. Andrew Davis going to run a little bit longer on his stint as well. Keep it on 38. Brad Dove off 4 has Moquin just ahead. Moquin looking to the 5-5 as these Fords looking to try to do whatever they can. Jeremy Daniel. Good turn out of the corner. And these 5 drivers have a little bit of a pack. Gotta fear that beard. Hershey, PA is where your hubby grew up. That's awesome. I've been to Hershey. I have been there. Oh, down to the big one. 3 wide. Back to 2. 4 got a little bit free there. 0-2. Pushing the corner. Brad Dove gets up out of the corner. Holds on to the bottom side of the race line. 4 up to the wall. 5 closing in. RB. Working the race line himself. Josh Barr still leads. Quarter second. Able to carry that third lane. And keeping everybody at bay right now. As the 7 of Aaron Ryan gets a big run to the back bumper to the 2. Top 5 within the striking distance as well. Just behind the top 6 is going to be Andrew Scrodenboer and the old number 16. Drops into the tunnel turn. Turn 2's on strong car all night. 33 of Andrew Davis side by side with a 33. Little door contact there. Whether it was net code or not, and that happened. Great theme park there. If you've never been, I tell you what. Whenever I went, I was kind of amazed at the spectacle that it is Hershey, PA. Somebody told me a long time ago. They were like, "Hey, there's light poles that are like candy canes, and certain things that are like Hershey Kisses and stuff like that." And I didn't believe them. And when I went, I was given a class. I was teaching for the military at the time, and I was given a class on our Cisco systems that we were using, and it was crazy. It was crazy to see it. That's Andrew right there, up 7. 99's up 9 spots. Valerie, what's up here? Much love to you, Valerie. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Hershey, PA is a beautiful place. Aaron Ryan to the front. Josh Barr down to the straightaway. We'll see Laskowski trying to close in. As Aaron Ryan drops into the tunnel turn. Corner out, goes to the 35, 98. It's a cluster for the top 6. Zukic in 4th. Emmett's going to be up 8. 88, all the way down to the bottom side. Chris Cornett trying to break up what he's got going on there. Dirty air making the car hard to roll. It's been a great day. The Falcons beat the Cowboys. There you go. If you're a Cowboys fan, I'm sorry. Valerie is not. My Rams are off to a horrible season. They had a bye week too. No, they won. They're 4-4, final in overtime. I didn't get a chance to watch this one. Back into the NFC. That's funny. Is that today? Yeah, what's today? So maybe they're getting better now that they have some decent receivers. Lions beat the Packers. You're happy? You're Chrome, I like it. You're a Falcons fan. I like it. You're a Dallas fan, Joey? Hey, you know what? In my lifetime, again, so my cousin, Reva, she's a diehard Cowboys fan, right? At some point in my lifetime, at least I'm hoping in my lifetime, the Cowboys, they'll win a Super Bowl. Similarly, what I would say about the Bears. The Bears, hopefully, sometime in my lifetime as well. 98, head of the wall. Drivers getting super aggressive. A couple of drivers making contact at a turn two. The tires starting to wear out. Aaron Ryan trying to extend the lead over Justin Zukic. Emmett's going to be on the bottom of it. Breaks it up. Clear air. Working forward. Better than being a Jaguars fan. I like it. I like it, Dan. Are you a Jaguar fan? Tell me who you like out there in the football scene there, folks. NASCAR's coming to an end. And we're going to start talking about football a little bit more. Boyle Construction giving you 25 laps to go. Again, a green flag pit stop will be coming in at any given point. Fastest clock speed on the racetrack, 211 miles an hour. Chris Cornett hit that. And it's not impossible to do. That's at least according to what SDK is telling me. You know, Dallas at some point, and I will tell you that, sometimes we have to look at Dallas's history. And I think the owner is it's the same reason why I don't like, I'm a Rams fan through and through. I was a Rams fan when they were in LA the first time. I was also a Rams fan when they came to St. Louis, of course. It was just closer for us to be able to watch games. But then I will say that the hardest part about being a Rams fan is Kroenke. He built SoFi Stadium is gorgeous. I have yet to go, and at some point when I get the opportunity, I am going to go to SoFi Stadium. Jess and I are going to make a trip. Because I got to go watch the Rams play at SoFi. But I will tell you that I miss them being at St. Louis, right? Exactly, you are. That's okay. Jacksonville's got some growing pains they have to go through. But I will tell you that anytime that I'm in like Tim the Tatman's chat, I troll him about Dallas. Well, not even get a live. That's a long way to get to that point. But Dallas, I have faith in Dallas. I think Jerry is the biggest. Jerry's the biggest proponent to Dallas' success. That they need a better quarterback, in my opinion. Tap on the wall there. 2, 98, 99 is going to be your top three. Andrew Davis is going to be up 1. Skurtenborg is going to be up 9 in 5th. Zach Thompson in the Toyota having a good look at the racetrack right now. Beauclair's on pit road. And Aaron Ryan, he came off pit road. Again, drivers trying to break the draft. Josh Barr had a good pit stop. Chris Cornett as well onto the back straightaway. We'll have to see Josh Barr close in. Green flag pit stops underway for these drivers. 22 laps to go. Should be able to make it on fuel from this point forward. And should be a great look to the season. Where are we at in the season? We're through week 8. Yeah, week 8. You know what's great about being a football fan is that it's like being a NASCAR fan. Everybody has a team and everybody's wrong, right? Speaking of things that will happen today in NASCAR, what'd you folks think of the challenge for position there at the end of Martinsville? If you hadn't watched the race, and I'm trying not to spoil things for anybody, William Byron moving on to the championship race due to the 20 doing something that Ross Chastain did. Well, halfway did it a couple of years ago, while Chevys were blocking for William Byron to be able to hold on to that 1-point advantage. Last lap situation. Andrew Davis getting around. Going to be able to cycle forward. He goes to second. Tell me what you think. Tell me something good. Yeah. 20 to go. Something I'm seeing out of this race right now. Laskowski, he did come to pit road on 59, 3 laps later than Chris Cornett. He sits in second right now. Cornett will need to run. Right now, Zukic out front, 53.73. Andrew Davis ran a 53.36. We're 20 laps to go. They're going to still have to go. Everybody's going to have to come pit road except for drivers that pitted on 56. They're good on fuel. They're good to go. Chris Cornett, 1.8 second lead over Laskowski into the 98. He's been able to hold on to it and doing a very, very good job of making it work. If you have not watched what happened at the end of the Martinsville race, I'm sorry. Let's see. What are the? Let's look at the NFL standings. I got to pay more attention. Bills 7-2, Jets are 3-6. It's in the AFC East. Dolphins 2-6, Pats are 2-7. That's terrible. Chiefs are 7-0. Of course, the AFC West. I don't even know what to think about the Chiefs anymore. I live in Missouri, and we hear all about the Chiefs each and every week. One of the things that I will say about the Chiefs is they've got a great strategy, but I think the refs are kind of on their side sometimes. Maybe. Chargers are 5-3, Broncos are 5-4, Raiders 2-7. Las Vegas not great for the Raiders so far. Steelers are 6-2 in the AFC North. Ravens 6-3. Bengals are 4-5. The Browns 2-7, which is to be expected. Here in the AFC South, Texans are 6-3. Colts are 4-4. The Tennessee Titans 2-6. Oh man, Jacksonville 2-7. What's going on in Jacksonville? Hold on, I'm gonna right. We're gonna. Yeah. We're gonna have to. Yeah. We'll look at that here in a second. Let's go to the NFC. Commanders are 7-2 into the NFC East. Eagles 6-2. Cowboys 3-5. That's kind of expected. What I didn't expect is the Giants to be 2-7. Cardinals are 5-4 for the NFC West. Rams 4-4. 49ers are 4-4. Seattle Seahawks 4-5. I think that's probably between the NFC West and the NFC North. That's kind of the closest battle when it comes to mid-pack teams. I mean, they're not going to be top seeds. NFC North, the Lions are 7-1. Vikings are 5-2. Packers are going to be 6-3. Bears are 4-4. I mean, I guess they're doing as well as the Rams are, but the fourth place in the NFC North, that's not going to do anything any good. Falcons are 6-3. The Bucks are 4-4. Panthers 2-7, and the Saints are 2-7. Seven-game losing streak for the Saints. Ouch. Rams on a 3-game winning streak, so are the Cardinals. Commanders on a 3-game winning streak, and so are the Eagles on a 4-game winning streak. Best in the NFC is going to be a 6-game winning streak for the Lions currently. And the AFC Chiefs, of course, 7-0, so that there's not much to go away from that. But 4-game winning streak for the Bills. What's going on with Jacksonville? Now I got to check the news for Jacksonville. Jalen Hurts deep on Devontae Smith. I saw that. I saw a highlight for that. The Eagles, reaction to the Eagles lost by Sports Illustrated 11 minutes ago. That's, you know what? They lost by 5 points. It looked like in a close game. Saquon Barkley's amazing hurdle. Oh, I did see that as well. You know, there's a lot of talent on that on Jacksonville, and you know, we'll just put it there. Even you don't know down here in Jacksonville. That's terrible. Andrew Davis out front. Zukic is going to be in second. David Evans is going to be in third. Roadboar's in fourth at 10. Tied for the biggest mover of the race between he, Jeremy Daniel. Same concept here. Matt Allen just ahead of him, off one from the start of the race in fifth. Drivers who came in, Chris Cornett has cycled his way to 10th. As Laskowski trying to close in a half second. Or closed in a half second last lap. This time 3/10 of a second. Chris Cornett just ran a 53.70, 53.48 for that. Zukic, Emmett coming up pit road. Scrodenmore coming up pit road as well. Andrew Davis going to be able to run a lap or two longer. Jacksonville needs to get their, well, you know what, together. Now I'm going to be keeping up. Now, I think every Sunday we're going to have to be talking about football again. We'll see how all of our teams fare out for the latter half of the season, right? I did see. I thought the Packers were going to be in a better situation as well. Brad Dove up to third. Give it on 38. About 5 drivers still need to hit pit road. Russell Olivero up 13 spots. Jeremy Daniel up 14. Roadboard coming off pit road. We'll see some drivers make the passes. Cornett, one of those drivers. And the tire fall off, really not that bad right now. Cornett just ran a 53.62. Rodenborg just came in on pit road, came out of pit road. He's got 10 lap pressure tires, the majority of the drivers ahead of him. That's a good look. Aaron Ryan, Josh Barr in tow. Joseph Love, Pocono, you missed it. Ah, man. I know. Diana, you agree? Well, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. If you can agree, that's what we're going to do. 16, trying to get the tires up to temperature. We'll see the 16. Trying to make the pass on the 7. Outside lane will prevail. 7 trying to pull a 35. Andrew Davis coming to pit road. Is going to hit that pit stop. Tires and fuel. Jeremy Daniel, your race leader. Go Cards. Arizona? Are we talking about Arizona or are we talking about St. Louis? Because I can get behind the St. Louis. Even though our team was dog snot this year. Jeremy Daniel coming to pit road. RB. He's going to come around. He's going to lead a lap. RB Turner has a good gap to Russell Olivero. Olivero will take the left-hander. Chris Cornett coming around out of turn 2. Hitting turn 3 right now with the 98 to the outside. Arizona, yeah. Arizona not having a season that they would like. We were just looking at that. But, they're 5-4. They lead over our Rams, who are 4-4. That's a good rivalry for L.A. and Arizona. Come on, Jeremy. Getting some shout-outs for Jeremy. Jeremy coming to pit road. He's going to be leaving pit road now, so just trying to maximize the performance here. Brad Dove in tow is going to be on 6 from the start of the race. Is going to be up to speed as Jeremy Daniel will leave pit road to be able to get into turn 1, getting up through the gears. RB Turner coming to pit road. Steven Laskowski, your race leader. Chris Cornett's going to be in second. Aaron Ryan in tow. Rodenborg, Zukic, Andrew Davis to the bottom. Davis up the race line. Turn 3 busy. And we have a few laps to go. Just about 10. Laskowski Chris Cornett, Aaron Ryan, Josh Barr trying to close in the distance here. Zukic, he just ran his fastest lap of the race, about 0.3 of a second faster than your race leader. As Zukic pulls out a 53.06. Oh, somebody around. In the middle of the racetrack, 88 of Cornett. Chris Cornett. And the caution will fly. Fear the beard from Kelsey. That's right. See that guy's beard? I think he's this guy. I think he's right here. No, wrong one. There he is. Have you seen that beard? 88. Ooh, free. Wall tap, wall tap. Oh, breaks the right front. Sheesh. It is No Shave November. And that goes for everybody. No shave. Well, except for if you're in the military, then, you know, you can't do anything about it. You going to get him Christmas ornaments to hang from it? I like it. That beard holds all the talent. You ain't lying. That is a massive beard. We got a lot of drivers that have been out there running on 10, 11. If they've got an extra set of tires right now, it's probably the time to use them. Laskowski, give it on 59. Zukic, give it on 66, and was just getting his tires up to temperature. Guard made you shave. Yeah, well, you know. Much love to you. Hey, we're doing some Veterans Day stuff. I don't know if you saw it in my Discord. If you get the chance to look at my Discord, make sure you throw some photos up for me for Veterans Day so I can add it to the video that we're going to do from basically all of next weekend from Friday to Monday. And I'm going to tell you what, Valerie's TikToks are, her Star Wars content, freaking amazing. Just saying. She's got some Star Wars toys that I want to play with. Josh Barr coming up pit road, maybe? Nope. Scrutenborg is coming up pit road. You got me? Appreciate it. I got a whole bunch of clips that I need to sit down and I think over this week I'm going to sit down and I'm going to upload. I might bombard TikTok with clips from some of the past races. Budgie's given me a whole ton of them, which we absolutely appreciate. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, it's Signature Esports on TikTok. Do that. If you haven't followed our gaming channels, I encourage you to do it. And I'm trying to get our podcast up on Apple iTunes as well. That's why I'm waiting on my debit card. That's one of the reasons why I'm waiting on my debit card, because I want to pay for it through the business account instead of through personal means. It's a $100 fee to put up an app or out there for any reason whatsoever. Crazy. $100 just to put your name out there. It's expensive. Sometime this week, we're going to have Enchilada Day for the IRL stream on Twitch. That'll be the next recipe we do. And I think next week I'm going to make, I'm going to cook, and I'm going to make chicken cordon bleu, but it'll be a gluten-free version of the chicken cordon bleu. I'll tell you all about the flour and everything that I use and all that stuff. I'm going to cook for you. It's going to be kind of cool. We'll see if we can catch things on fire. Not really. Not really. I'm a decent guy. Lights are going to be off on the pace car. Laskowski, Aaron Ryan, Josh Barr, Justin Zukic, Andrew Davis, Dave Ammett. Then we'll have Matt Allen, Mo Quinn, RB Turner, and Jeremy Daniel up inside the top 10. Some drivers came in, got an extra set of tires, got themselves ever loving going. Yeah. And then one of the things we will do is I will set up the camera to have an overhead view over the hands and all that stuff. So hopefully you all enjoy that. We're trying to do more to be able to, show people who we are, between Jess and myself and all that stuff. And we do that on Twitch. So if you haven't followed us on Twitch, twitch.tv/Signature Esports. If you folks want to see IRL streams and stuff like that on any of the other platforms, just let me know. We've been trying to make sure that we keep our personal content over on Twitch, and then we'll go from there. We just did an IRL stream with Jess when she made cheeseburger bombs. We put the recipe in our in our Discord. So if you want to make it, you can try it out for yourself. All the good stuff. Man, oh man. It's gonna be good. Make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel, folks. Consider becoming a member. Thank you very much to all of our members and our subscribers and our supporters. Those are the paid stuff out there. We love it. We appreciate it. All right, pace car is going to dive in. We're going to have about 7 laps to go. When do we go back to it here? Thank you to Bistro 1605 for being on board with the iRacing series. It's been a great race. 5 cautions. Nothing wrong with it. Hold on to your butts. Good run for the 7-2 of Zukic. Looking to drop into the corner here. Josh Barr up on the outside. Barr full sent around. And we'll see how this is going to prevail. All the way to the back bumper. Can he get there? Laskowski breaks the draft. Good run for Barr. Big movement over the 7. Over his teammate, drops to the inside. Big run. Caution. And I don't know why. Cornette. Olivero. Ouch. Oh, baby. Holy cow. Ouch. I don't know what happened. Olivero. Oh, Olivero was trying to exit. Wi-Fi was still there. He's a Raiders fan. Salute to the service from the Raiders as well. Ouch. Let's take a look at it from a different point of view. Bit of a mess. Yeah, I think so. Whoa. They're almost 4 wide. Zach Thompson able to make it through there. Just a little bit of damage for him. Sheesh. For Russ, I think so. Right here, watch this. Let's go back here. And we have to back this up just a little bit just to kind of see from the, go to the rear chase point of view. There's Russell on the bottom side. This is the tunnel. I think this is turn 1 right here. It is. So Russell out of turn 1 at Scrodenboard there got freed up. So he drops to the bottom. There's a 16 given the process. Thompson there, little net code. They go to get into the tunnel turn. And then, oh man. Sheesh. Yep. Drivers coming into pit road. But I got a little bit of damage. I don't think Dove had any damage there. Ornette will be coming to pit road. Russell Olivero had to jump to pit road. So he'll take the long tow that is here. Where they're at on the back straightaway, 2.5 to 5 minutes, something like that, before he can get back on the racetrack. 5-5 came to pit road, got it fixed. A big no. That is a big no. Sixth caution of the race, Laskowski, Aaron Ryan, Josh Barr, Andrew Davis. Newer tires not really showing up right now, as will be 5 laps to go here. They have a couple of attempts at a green-white checkered if they would need them, but we'll see. We'll see. Oh, like the clips. Those clips also go to our Discord too. So if you haven't, if you want to see some of the older clips, you can go back and see what Budgie has posted. You can find them in our Discord. Thank you for being a part of our community. Thank you for being out there and, you know, kicking butt and taking names and doing all the stuff that you folks do. You're amazing. I like the stream clips that get made. Twitch.tv/blushing sparkling pig kapow. That's appropriate. That's appropriate. All right. Poor Russ. He's getting his tires. Be a lap down. I think 2 laps down now, so got the fast repair. Be good to go. 77 being completed. So Russell coming around completing his 70. He's 2 laps down. It'll be. Thank you to everybody out there watching Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. We appreciate you all very much. You're all amazing. If you haven't made sure to click the streaming cog on your YouTube and made sure that you are using, depending on what you're watching on, you know, if you're watching on mobile device, you can watch it there as well. You can click the settings icon, hit the advanced settings for on your mobile device to be able to change your stream resolution to 1440p. You can also do that on your desktop if you're watching out there on YouTube as well. We're streaming at a higher resolution. We're 1080p across the board everywhere else on Facebook and Twitch. So if you enjoyed the streams, I encourage you to definitely make sure that you give us all the support that you can by giving us a like, giving us a follow, giving us a share, subscribing to the channels, and doing everything you can to help make us grow as much as possible. That's it. That's all I ask. If it weren't for you folks, we wouldn't be able to continue to do what we do. So we appreciate you. I do. I know my family thanks you. That's about we do it. Pace car is going to dive in. It's about that time. Through the restart zone. Green flag. Driver's going to fan out quick here. Turn 1 about to be really busy. 35 working a third lane. Zukic to the bottom side. Josh Barr, heavy toe. 98 with a big run here. As now everybody tries to push as hard as they can. Outside lane trying to work as Mo Quinn and David Emmett on the bottom side. 2 into the corner. Going to be tight side by side out of 2. 46 free. Allen across the field. Matt Allen still moving forward. 3 laps to go to be 2 this time by Zach Thompson. We'll see Scrodenboer close in. Jeremy Daniel up 7. Hard charging. Go to the number 7 out there. Laskowski half second. As Josh Barr works the higher lane. Out of the corner. Trying to close in that pace. As we're 2 laps to go. 7 to the back bumper to the 35. Bump draft down into the back straightaway. Turn 2. About to be very busy. 35 closing in. Wall tap for the 35 and the 7. Jeremy Daniel hits the wall. 16 looking to the inside. Scrodenboer making a big pass into turn 3. 4/10 of a second difference here as the 35 works the outside lane. Drivers down to break the draft. 7 working white flag waves. Final lap. 3 turns of chaos. Laskowski trying to change the line. Drops all the way from the high side to the low side. 7 carrying the corner. Bar, corner out. Will have to full send this one for the 7 and the 35 if they want this. 4/10 of a second difference here separates these two. 35 doubles into the corner. Do they carry enough momentum to be able to challenge? No. 7 to the inside for second. Teammates trying to make it happen. Laskowski coming around out of 3. A little bit fresher tire than those two. Able to hold on to it. Green flag right at the end for the final 3 laps. Laskowski's going to win it. Fastest lap of the race. The 4 just ran a 52.99. Will finish 4th. Ryan and Barr. Laskowski getting the victory here. 24-27 on the iRating. If you are looking to get in this league, I believe they do have an iRating cap. I think the cap is at 2,500. So just keep that in mind. Want to make sure that we all do that. Not sure what's up with the internet connection this week, but a new Ethernet cable didn't fix it. That's terrible. I hate to see it, man. I hate to see it on you. I really do. 98's going to come around and celebrate. Here is your race results. 98 gets the win. Aaron Ryan in second. Josh Barr is going to be in third. Mo Quinn Davis, your top 5. David Emmett's going to be in 6th. Zukic in 7th. RB Turner, Jeremy Daniels, Zach Thompson, your top 10. Boyer, Scrodenboer, and Christian Boyclair going to make your top 13. Chris Cornett will finish in 14th. Brad Dove in 15th. Lee Watson in 16th. Matt Allen, Russell Olivero all the way through 18th. And Churchy, Wint, and Daniels. Unfortunate, man. Great race, Diana. Much love to you. Thank you very much. Good job for Jeremy. Finishing 7 spots gained there. He is tied for the biggest move of the race between 3 drivers. Jeremy Daniel, Christian Beauclair, and then David Emmett, all up 7 spots there at the end of this race. A good time. Good time. Let us talk to him. He's going to be your race winner. The 98 comes home. Being number 1, able to hold off some hard-charging drivers here on the back straightaway. Congratulations. Walk me through the race, man. It was a nail-biter there for a little bit.
Sure was. Man, I got off sync with those tires at first. I thought it was going to kind of screw me over, but I kind of worked out in the end for me.
One of the things that I was watching is just restarts. It takes a couple of laps for them to get up to pressure and that speed difference to really show up. What we saw out of the cars today was being able to control if you can control the air, you can control kind of where everybody's going to run.
Yeah, the air definitely was a big thing, especially in turn 3. You could not run behind somebody. You could not put it down like you could if you weren't right behind somebody.
What's your favorite part about Pocono? I have to ask everybody because it's a great track, 3 different turns, and you're kind of always on full send mode.
Yeah, I like it because first of all, the speed is fantastic. I love the fast corners, but also the 3 different corners. You really gotta practice each one, and if you really do screw up one with those long straightaways, you can lose 0.3 seconds a lap easily if you just screw up just a little bit. So it's really one of those tracks you really have to be on point every corner, especially on exit.
Well, it showed up today, man. Congratulations. We like seeing how this track fares out. You have to take your. I think we have some rain coming in. Hold on. Yep, moderate rain starting very possibly soon. Okay, perfect. My phone went off and I didn't see that. Let's see. We're going from Pocono. We're going to take bye week next week for Veterans Day, but we're going to come back to North Wilkesboro for the All Star race. What's your plans for the All Star race? I don't know. I don't know if they're giving anything away.
Win it for the playoff points and take it to the playoffs.
Like it. I like it. Steven, give you shout outs, man. Got a victory here.
Definitely a shout out to Muscarella Motorsports for, again, bringing me in. And gotta put a shout out to my own stream that I started, Laskowski Virtual Racing. I just started the page, so I'm going to try to get that going.
Where are you streaming? Are you on Twitch or on Facebook, YouTube?
It'll be on Facebook.
On Facebook. Facebook.com. Yep. Make sure you guys are looking for, say it again.
Laskowski Virtual Racing.
There you go. There it is. Go give him a follow. Do it now. You should be at, we have 18,000 followers on Facebook. He should be at 18,000 tomorrow. Go.
Hey, that'd be great. I would love it.
Get him to monetization now. Okay. Please.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's get me to that 100 followers in 60 days so I can do live.
That's right. We want to make sure that you can do that. Content creation is a pain in the butt. You know, it didn't used to be that way. You didn't used to have have 100 followers, right?
Yeah.
When I first started, it was you could just do it. So dumb. Right?
Yeah, I get it. There's a lot of people out there that would probably do some not good things.
Yeah, well, it's sim racing. Fake cars,
yes.
But real racing. Come on now.
Definitely real racing. I'm over here sweating.
I like it, man. Congrats, as always. We'll see you in a couple of weeks.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Always. That's Laskowski coming home in victory lane. Aaron Ryan's going to be a P2 finisher tonight. He was my D2 cam. The mighty, I'm not talking about the D2 Mighty Ducks. I'm talking about Aaron Ryan. That's it. He did great. What'd you need, man? I know that we needed maybe 2 or 3 more laps to be able to work together with you and Josh. Both of you smacked the wall out of 2, though. But I mean, that's neither here or there. Other than a couple of more laps, what else? What else did you need? Because you guys had some strong cars there at the end.
Really, I just need to be better on front row restarts. I mean, I think that's what it comes down to. Because I felt like I had a faster car than the 98. And I just struggle when I'm starting on the outside, and it gets such a jump. And at that point, somebody's on the inside, and I have to be aware of them for going into turn 1. I think it just kind of comes down to that. I'm not really sure. That was a frustrating one. We should have won that.
Don't start in first gear. It's not good. No.
Yeah, no, I wasn't doing that. I've gotten that penalty before of just being inches in front, and man, that's a little PTSD from that. But I just need to get better at that, really. I mean, we were super fast. We played the long game. We didn't pit until we had to. We're lucky enough for a caution to come back around before we could get close to the leader.
Well, I think that you would have caught him when it came to pit road. I saw the relative, and you and Barr working together there was. I mean, it was a good dynamic because you two were catching him.
Yeah, we definitely were. And once we kind of, I mean, we know each other's lines. I know he gets a run on the outside, and I run it deep on the inside in 1 and 3, and we were kind of just working to that. He's like, I send it, and he gets a run and gives me a push, and we were making ground. I mean, I don't think I should have been that far back though. Coming out of the pits there was a little bit of an incident that kind of threw my whole going into pits off, but I can't complain too much with P2, but it's still frustrating.
I'll complain for you. No. Personal feelings aside,
yeah,
that's let me back out of it. Now, Steven ran a good race. Everybody, I mean, we had a good race. Just turn 2 was biting everybody in the butt a couple of times, and it's so hard. It's so easy to mess up turn 2 because that wall, when you've messed it up because that wall's coming at you fast.
Oh yeah. Really that was the only time that I think I felt like I had a bad entry in turn 2. Like, I mean, I felt like that was where I was making the most ground on people. And it's weirdly enough, like I don't know if you saw a change, but once we both tapped the wall, I'm like, okay, I don't see my relative changing. I think we're still good. We maintained pace there, I guess. We just sent it. I was like, all right, yeah, let's go get him.
Yeah, it was.
But
Yeah, you went from 4/10 of a second to 5/10 of a second, and then once you were back into the throttle, it was the same relative. So I was like, okay. I mean, and you guys hit it pretty hard. It wasn't like you. Well, I mean, you didn't tear it down, but it was close enough.
yeah, we wanted that win so badly.
I get it. But P2, P3, not bad for the team. I was getting ready to pull up team points because I wanted to see how that was coming into today's race. Because I mean, you guys have a 103-point lead coming into today's race. That's pretty big.
Yeah, and second, third, and fifth finishes. We knew Jordan was going to be missing today's race because he was at Martinsville for the NASCAR race. But I mean, that was great team finishes there. I kind of screwed Davis a little bit just because my bad restart on the outside kind of pushed him back a minute, but it is what it is.
It's Pocono. We're gonna take a week off. Then we're gonna go to the All-Star race. What's your plans for that?
Don't hold. I'm not holding anything back at the All-Star race. I want there's no rewards other than first, and I want those extra 10 playoff points really badly. Yeah, no, I'm not holding anything back.
I like it. I like it. It's gonna be interesting to see. So, man, good days for sure. Give a shout outs, man. You got a P2 finish.
I'd like to thank Bistro 1605 and Bowl for sponsoring our season 2. Sponsors like that really help us be able to put on a show here and get it streamed, and like this is such an amazing quality stream. I love, even though I know what's going to happen during the race, I love going back and watching it to listen to how you're calling it, and it gets me all excited just like I'm in the race. I'd like to thank Nicole and my mom for watching the whole time, and I was checking my texts and kind of cheering me on throughout the race. That was giving me some confidence boost there. But and then I'd just like to thank you for streaming it, because I love watching them back. I was working last week when we were at Kentucky, and I was having a grand old time watching, listening to you.
I did tell your girlfriend to go in there and distract you.
Yeah. No,
at first I said, no, don't distract him. And I was like, wait a minute, go distract him. Hey, go say hi to him. Do this.
Yeah, she's not here at this time, but I mean, I always go in there in the living room and talk to her about the race, and she knows pretty well whether I'm mad or whether it's kind of safe to come in here, because it just goes from like, I mean, I'm calm, cool, and collected and focusing, and then sometimes just I just go to 100 and then I'm back down.
That's why I call it fake cars, but real racing. I'm telling you, it's only $13 a month, but it's a $13 that can get your blood pressure boiling. That's for sure. But at least it didn't cost you hundreds of thousands of dollars. I think that's probably the better factor here.
Yeah, I'll say that's a win.
It's a big dub. All right, much love to you, man. I'll see you in a couple of weeks, and try to have some good races this week.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
It is Aaron Ryan coming home. P number 2. Last but not least, the Barness Sir Bar. If you would have won, we were going to get some. I hear we were going to get some Hershey's out of this, but you finished P3 tonight. Tell me about it, man.
I was good. Me and Ryan got on that off tire, so he was like, when that first caution came out, we were like, do we pit? I was like, I'm gonna pit just to see. We got 3 sets. We pit now. We can split the rest of the race. And the caution came out shortly after, like 10 more laps later. So it was like lap 24. And I just came and got fuel. And I ran, I think, like 36 laps on my tires, and they were only down to like 80%. So that whole time when I was leading, when I led most and was able to stay on the outside, and Chris was trying to pass me. So that's why I stayed out at the end. I was like, I'll stay out the end. Tires didn't hurt me too bad. Just didn't have enough.
I was watching, and I mean, when we talk about fall off here, there was literally only 0.7 of a second fall off for the majority of the race. You guys were running 53 flats to 53 sevens for the majority of the long green flag run that we saw. Some flirting with the 54s, but 53 flats. I mean, that's not too bad to run for 5 or 6 laps in a row. Kind of feels like what the tire should have been for today's race. A lot of fall off on the track, but not necessarily that kind of. I mean, we had 15 different lead changes, which will say something about how this racetrack went.
Yeah, I mean the toughest turn was turn 2. The tunnel turn was the toughest because if you didn't brake enough and arc it soon enough to where you can clip that yellow line, you did not get the runoff, or you went straight to the wall.
I was telling Aaron that wall comes up fast. We watch you guys smack it at the end, but you guys able to hold on to.
I was catching Steven with like 2 laps to go. He hit the wall, and I was like, I didn't let off. I was like, he hit the wall. I'm not letting off either. And then I hit the wall, so I didn't gain anything on him either.
Yeah.
That little Ryan to catch up and get me.
Not too bad. Not too bad. You led 19 laps today. Clean air important.
Yeah, it felt like. I mean, it wasn't too bad. I knew running the high side in 1 was the way to go because you get that runoff. You can get that runoff and keep your speed and momentum up coming off the corner.
I think one of the things that I like about turn 1 is that I know that a lot of people kind of think that turn 1 is a high to low shallow entry, and we were watching Steven run it, but when I was looking at how turn 1 kind of so I know it's modeled after Trenton, right? But it kind of reminds me of how you would enter in like Las Vegas. If you could enter into that third lane and be able to just kind of run it, it runs just like that.
Yeah, that's what I was able to do. Like when Chris was behind me for those 10, 15 laps, I held him off before I went to pit. I just ran the outside. Like I hit that third, fourth lane, coasted to like the big board on the side of the wall, and I was right back in the gas, full throttle.
It's a good show. It's a good show. And the old Hershey bar.
Yeah.
Why the Hershey bar? I have to ask. I mean,
he set it up for Hershey's for us to all run like a Hershey's theme paint scheme because we're in Pocono. So, because I've been to the Hershey's facility, so I was like, well, let's get the chocolate bar looking color, and then I was able to find some neat aluminum foil to put on it to make it look like the Hershey Kisses. So,
if you went to the Hershey factory, did you get your name on M&Ms? I did that. It was expensive.
Yeah, me and my son built the chocolate bar together, and then my daughter built her one because he's like a year at the time, a year and a half.
Right.
He's up there for a cheer competition, so he's not old enough to eat a chocolate bar. So I was like, well, I'll split mine with him.
I took the time whenever I went to go to the factory because I was telling Chad actually earlier that when I went to Hershey, I was there teaching for the military, and I had the chance to just kind of tour around and have a little R&R, and it was the coolest town that that I think the world should see. I really do. I live in a tourist community.
We did the
and I love.
we did
I
the
thought it was
tour.
great.
We did the tour bus and whatnot from there. You left the facility, went through where everybody lived and whatnot, and you can see like old timey houses and stuff. It was really cool.
It's something out of a fables. When I was there, it was in the winter time, so I got to see the candy cane light poles and all that stuff. It was really cool. So anyway, we can talk about lots of things all day long for the time being. Hershey is out of here. I know Aaron said he is not holding anything back for North Wilkesboro here in a couple of weeks for the All-Star race. 10 points for the winner that go into that transfer into the playoffs. What's your game plan for Wilkesboro?
I think it might be a checkers or wreckers.
I mean, it might be. It's Wilkesboro in the Cup car.
The old 87s. I mean,
or the 87s.
You get that back. Yeah, you get that back tire hot, and she is not happy.
No. And I don't even like the car. It's my
opinion. Yeah. But that's what they wanted, so that's what we're doing.
Hey, I'm not driving them. I just got to call it. Josh, it's a pleasure, man. Give your shout outs, man. P3 finished tonight.
Shout out to the wife and family for letting me race tonight. AR Audio, Bistro, and Boyle for supporting the series and the stream, and you for streaming.
Gonna be crazy. I'll say hi to your followers out there. They're out there. They're talking.
Hi, chat.
There
Yeah,
it is.
I've heard him repeating. My dad was watching tonight too, so
Good deal. Good deal. We love to see him. Love to see everybody out there supporting
Yeah.
their drivers and having a good time. So, much love, man. Always a pleasure. We'll get the chance to hopefully get the chance to talk to you here in a couple of weeks.
all right, sounds good. Have a good one.
You too. Josh Barr comes home P3, folks, and with good reason. Good drive. Mo Quinn coming home in fourth again. Andrew Davis, top 5 night. Michael was the other driver cam you saw out there, folks. We'll remember. I know I've seen his face 100 times, and we love to see everybody getting out there and putting in the time, energy, and effort. It's getting ready to rain, so it's telling me. Go team, go! Love to see it. Matt Allen, way to go, teammate Steven. Always a good time. Ghost Dragon, way to go, guys! Like to see it. Congrats on the win for Joseph G out there. Churchy, again. We're gonna figure out your internet. Hopefully, it's not like your router. Hopefully, it's not a bad modem. Because you were good there for the longest time, and here recently, it's just been an issue. So, hopefully, it's not. Hopefully it's not hardware. You know what I mean? If replacing the cable didn't work, that's unfortunate. But this was fun. We appreciate everybody being out there. Always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to the drivers, and always a pleasure to get a chance to talk to you folks. Pocono's in the books tomorrow night. We're gonna have a little bit of dirt racing with the Chop Shop Racing fam, and we'll be back to it. It's gonna be interesting to see. Just what we can do. Make sure that if you haven't followed us, make sure you do it. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, of course, and always follow us on all of our social media platforms, Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, is where we live stream. You can follow us on TikTok. And as always, you can follow us on X at Real Sig Esports. That's REALSIG Esports. Please and thank you. Much love. We'll see you in the next one. Be good. Thank you, Budgie.